had an amazing week. I've had a great week, and I hope you have too. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Well, I don't know what that means for you, but for me, it means that I'm going to have more time to be fabulous, and I want you to be fabulous too. Today, I'm going to be speaking to you about staying in your lane. To be fabulous, you have got to stay in your lane. What do I mean by stay in your lane? Stay in your lane. Listen, in a world that is so crowded, it can be so difficult to find your own lane. You might think, oh my goodness, today I want to be a motivational speaker. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. You see somebody do something, you love it, you're inspired by it, you're empowered by it, you are motivated by it, and you think, I want to do that too. Not necessarily. Sometimes that can be a way that God would let you know what your purpose is and what your assignment is. Sometimes God will use that for sure. And sometimes that can be a way where you just know, oh my God, the Lord spoke to me, God spoke to me. But no, I'm speaking to you more about staying in your lane. You know in your heart, your core, every part of you, you know what it is you're strong at, what you're good at, and what you're not. Just stay in your lane, do what you've been called to do, and pursue it. When it gets tough, that's really the cookie. That's when you know if what you are doing is really what you're called to do. Why do I say that? Because it's so easy to start something, but if you don't get the overnight success, you can think, oh my goodness, maybe it's not right, maybe I'm in the wrong thing. No, if you believe in it, keep going, but stay in your lane. And one thing about being fabulous. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Don't shy away from them. Don't be, no. Identify them, own them, know them, talk about them. You just got to know what they are. This is my strengths. These, not is, because we know we've got a few. These are my strengths, and these are my weaknesses. Own them, because if you own them, it really will help you in not following the crowd. It will really help you in just being who you are, standing in who you are, not trying to be somebody else, not trying to be like somebody else, not trying to become the next great person. Become you. There's nothing worse than trying to be somebody that you are not, you never will be, and becoming frustrated because you're trying to achieve this thing. No, just be you. Stay in your lane. It's important because there's only one of you. There's only one of you. There's not two. There's only one of you. And if you can perfect the person who you are, you will impact so much more in this world than you could ever imagine. Whatever you are, if you can just perfect, keep gleaning, keep working on yourself, keep developing, keep growing, keep checking in. How are you doing? How are we working? How you check this? This is how you go and check in. Right. Just imagine that this is a part of the inner parts. You know, this is my makeup brush. You know, there's on the inside of us is all these things that people don't see. People don't see all the insecurities, the fears, the anxieties, the worries. The people don't see all of that. People see, here I am. No. So every so often check in. So this is what we're checking. This is your check-in tool. So hi, anger. This is how you're going to check in. Anger, how we doing? How did we respond last week? Anger. Still bad? Okay, that's check-in. Insecurities. So when you went back to that social gathering, how did we do? How did we do? We didn't do great. Okay. Temper. How did we do? How did we do last week? Temper. You know, we went to the supermarket, somebody jumped in, we let them go, but then somebody else jumped in, they didn't say thank you. Temper. How did we react? Temper. How did we do? That's what I call check-in. Check in with yourself. Check in with those things that you would rather nobody knows, but you know they're there. Just check in. Unforgiveness. Oh my goodness. Unforgiveness. How we do? You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and within those 5 things are 5 compartments with a whole lot of things within those compartments. How are we doing? Are we letting things go? No, we're still struggling. Check in with yourself, because we try to be all things fabulous. And it might sound crazy, like how am I going to do that? But that's what being fabulous is. Fabulous is about personal development. It's about growing. It's about being. It's about understanding. It's about accepting. You are not going to be perfect in everything. There are going to be some things, without a shadow of a doubt, you're just not going to be able to conquer. There are some things and some people that are, they just jar me. And I believe I've come to the conclusion that they are just there to perfect my personality, because without them I wouldn't be having to press deep hold on to my, and just be like, so I just believe that they're there to perfect my personality. So bring it on, because I got this, we got this. So I want to just say to you, stay in your lane. Honestly, it will help you in so many ways when you just understand. Just because somebody can be Mary Poppins in their home. Listen, I'm a wife. Because I feel like this hairpin is just moving and it's making me hot, I'm a wife. And if you're a wife, give me a thumbs up and give me a comment, because you're going to understand what I'm saying. We all want to be Mary Poppins. We want to make sure the drapes are dusted and cleaned. We want to change our curtains, wash our curtains. We want to dust. We want to do that. We want to change the bed sheets. See, I'm talking. We want to change the bed sheets, cook dinners from scratch. We don't want to buy any food from the packet. And we want to make everything fresh. We want to make everything fresh. We want to make our beans fresh, our pasta fresh, our custard fresh. We want to make our cakes fresh. We want to make everything fresh. And if we could, we'd buy a cow, put it in the garden, slaughter the cow so we can have our meat fresh. We just want to be so perfect. And we start off just wanting to be this amazing wife and then we realize we can't do it all. Listen. And that's what being fabulous is. We recognize our strengths and we recognize our weaknesses. And that's what I want to say about staying in your lane. You're starting a business, you need to overcome that fear. You've got a fear of talking to people because you stutter. You've just got to overcome those things, but recognize them and say, right, this is something that I've got to overcome. Set yourself some targets. I love targets. Set yourself a target and let me know what your target is, and next week we're going to come back with those targets and we're going to say, right, okay, I managed to overcome that one didn't go quite so well, or this is what we're going to do. Check in, check, mic check. Temper, how did we do? Unforgiveness, how did we do? Anger, how did we do? Ooh, fly off the handle. Did we fly off the handle? Or how did we do? Anxiety, fear, worry, anxiety, fear, worry, anxiety, fear. Check in with yourself. Honestly, it will help you to stay in your lane and it will help you to remain all things fabulous. But honestly, it's something that I have had to do myself. I believe that we all want to be the perfect representation of ourselves. We all do. I do, you do. But in that, there are some things that we are going to struggle to do. There are just some things that we're just not going to do as seamlessly or as easy as somebody else, and that should be okay. I believe that there's always room for growth, that's for sure. But there's that thin line between growth and just being unrealistic. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But it doesn't mean you don't stop trying, you don't stop trying to achieve it. But you've got to really question yourself, is it necessary? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? Is it really that important? If it is, work towards it. If it's not, maybe you can let it go. And I believe that's what I've had to do. Stay in my lane. I've had to learn to stay in my lane. But don't try and be like somebody else. Be you. Don't try and follow what somebody else is doing. You can learn from other people. You can get nuggets of wisdom. You can get life-changing nuggets of wisdom like I'm giving you now. But you have to also, out of it all, you say, but who am I? Who am I? Who is this fabulous person? I'm okay with myself, This is the conversation. Here we go again. I'm actually all right with myself. I haven't traveled to all the countries I'd like to travel to, but there's still time. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm okay with this level of fabulosity. That's how you've got to be. Staying in your lane means that you accept who you are. I want to leave it there with you. I just want you to come on quickly, and I just wanted to just say to somebody, please stay in your lane. Please love who you are. Please accept who you are. Celebrate somebody else who's doing what you don't do quite so well. Don't look at them and be like, look at them. No, they just got it going on, but you got it going on too. Celebrate each other. I love you. It's been my honor to be with you, and I hope I've encouraged you to stay in your lane and just find out who you are. Be content, and just honestly, this is enough. You are enough. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Fabulous Fridays. I'm here with you every Friday. I'm also here on Motivational Mondays as well, giving you more motivation. Hope you have an awesome week. I've loved sharing with you. Stay in your lane. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. Accept your awesome, fabulous self. You're amazing. Can I say it again? You're amazing. Can I say it again? You're amazing. You're amazing. You are fantastic. I love you, and I mean it. Love you. See you next week. God bless you.